Obviously, with wicket keeping, our glove work is one of the most important aspects of the game. There are three ways that our hands should be positioned when we're catching the ball. The first is with our fingers pointing down, and this is the most common way a wicketkeeper will be catching the ball. The second is with our fingers pointing up towards the sky, and that's called reverse cupping. The third is with our fingers to the side when the ball's at an awkward height between our neck and our waist. We never want our fingers pointing towards the ball. So, fingers pointing down, fingers pointing up, or fingers pointing towards the side. The crouch is the most ideal position for a wicketkeeper to be in when preparing to take each delivery. There's three parts to it. Firstly, we want our feet shoulder width apart to give us a nice strong base, good balance and stability. The second part, we squat down with our weight slightly forward on our toes. Finally, the third point, we have our hands reaching right out in front to create that nice stable balanced position down low. This crouch position allows us to rise with the ball as it's being bowled. When we set up in our crouch position, we want our inside leg as close to the off stump as we can, because this position will allow us to have a full view of the bowler's hand as he releases the delivery. So our inside foot as close as we can to the off stump and down into the crouch position. The same applies when we're keeping to our quick bowlers. We want to position this inside foot just slightly outside the off stump so we can see the fast bowler's hand as he releases it. The distance that we're back from the stumps should be around about as far as it takes for the ball to finish rising about hip height. So we're slightly outside the off stump and far enough back that we're taking the ball as it finishes it rising at our hips. The footwork principles are the same when a wicketkeeper is keeping to both slow bowling and fast bowling. What we want is our hands and our head to rise with the ball as it bounces from our crouched position. If the ball doesn't come in a nice straight line to us, we have to move laterally in a nice straight line with a side step formation to the line of the ball. When we're moving in this side step formation, we need to make sure our knees are bent, which will give us a low body profile and will give us good stability and balance. This also allows our head and our eyes to be nice and level and still, so that when we move in that position to the line of the ball, our eyes are still and we can watch the ball all the way into our gloves. So the movement is, we're in our crouch, we rise with the ball, move laterally, side step, head to the line of the ball and watch the ball into the gloves. Once we have risen out of our crouched position, we're ready to catch the ball and we focus on our glove work. A couple of key points when we're catching the ball in this position. First one is we want our hands reaching as far out in front of us as we can to meet the ball to allow us to cushion the ball while we're catching it. We reach right out in front and as we take the ball, bring them right into our body. This allows us to get a distance of catching the ball. That's what we call a length of catch. We want that length of catch to be as long as we can. So we're reaching right out in front, hands in that nice cup position to cushion the impact. We get our head over the ball with our eyes and head really still to make sure we focus on the ball, and we give with the ball all the way into our body. Nice long length of catch and a nice still head.